All right, we've got 2838 West Country Lane, Monroe. It's gonna take you, my GPS took me way down there. So just keep going. And then it's actually on the other side of the street than where the GPS says. And yeah, so, all right, here's what we're doing here. Usually we don't rip out Japanese maples, but here we're ripping it out. And we're ripping all this out. They might want these things transplanted in the backyard. They may ask you that. If they do, transplant them. If they don't, use them in the design. So anyway, trim this tree up. They want to make it into a tree, so take these bottom branches off, but don't hack it to death. Just stop at a certain point and say, here, you got to do the rest next year. We are rebuilding this entire wall. We're pressurizing it. And they notice that right here it's straight, so you don't get to just put it in the same trench. You got to make a little nicer of a shape. So it doesn't mean you have to come out as far, like how you can like tuck it in. Instead of like bringing this out, you can actually bring that in to make it a little, well, actually you definitely want to make it go in, because if you don't have enough blocks, then that would suck. So you want to make it smaller is the idea. So, you know, you might want to start out right here and come out straight and just start wrapping it around. So we are going to plant 5 coral bells, and I'm going to be getting like the green ones and the green variegated ones, and those are going to come around the tree. I'm going to be getting barberry admiration. The barberry goes back by the window in a row, and then in the front I'm going to be doing dwarf sage. So we're going to have dwarf sage in front of those, and then we're going to have a couple bunny grasses right here. On this side, we're doing 2 popcorn roses towards the back, and then blue fescue grass, 3 of them on the front corner. And if it doesn't look full, or you think it needs more, you got jacks around here and snows. You can pick up a couple plants, or you could convince them to cut a couple of these down and plant those. So hopefully that's enough though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if I should do 4 barberries. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go with 4 barberries, and if it's too many, just take 1 out. And you know, and then inside they want you to grade it, so you definitely have to grade it. Like with topsoil, they don't want the grade going into the house, which it currently does. And we're putting in rainbow rock. Oh, and we are capping this wall, and we're capping it with country cap. So it's the same wall block, but we're putting a country cap on it. And this right here, just put in the bronze edge to hold it in over here. And I told them over here we would just grade it down below the concrete, no edging required. So that's everything. So have fun.